Alright everybody, happy Monday. As we're sitting here, we're going to a meeting with one of the largest retailers in all of South Florida. They have multiple locations. They're expanding actually outside of South Florida, so really excited to meet with them, tell them about Dan the Baking Man, what we're all about, and have them try some of our samples. So now we're here, let's go meet the team. Really good news, they gave me a free cup of coffee. They really like the product and the packaging. They love the cookies. They're going to present it to the owner, and then they're going to reach out back to us.
So today, the plan was to go to the print shop and get the photos printed for the facility to bring some life and design into it. But turns out they were pretty packed, so there was no way that was happening today. So now we're going back to the facility, got to work some more content. And I'm going to talk to you guys a bit about more of the creative process, about how we actually make everything happen, because I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really interesting, and part of growing a business is, figuring out how to get to everyone and, grow. So these cookies can be in store. It's really the hardest process, like right now, is getting in store. And socials help a lot because the more people that we can show like our product, it brings us more, like stores are more willing to bring us on board if we have good socials. So, part of it, of doing these videos and stuff, is to get the word out, but it's also to help spread the word and to, build that way and to really get the word out, because it'll help solve a lot of problems. But yeah, to the facility. And what are we doing?
Well, today we're running some tests to improve our cookies. We put it up on the board. We're running a couple different tests at different temperatures, trying to see different textures, because we heard back from some retailers and some customers that they were too soft. So here's one of the cookies. You can see it's a little too soft here, and it's not enough brown on the.
Wait, show us the outside. We're
right here.
It up. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so.
And then here's on the top. It's not brown enough. Like one of these here. As you can see the differences. That's pretty close to what we want.
Okay.
That's pretty close to what we want, but we want a little more brown here too. So it's not completely perfect yet, but it's getting closer. So we're running these tests so we can get as close as we can to cookies we had as kids that were real chocolatey, soft in the middle, hard on the outside, or crunchy on the outside. So really as close as we can to that perfect. Getting there, but needs a little bit now.
There's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Tempt me, do a number on a label. Beat up all the MCs and drink them under the table like.
Hey guys, we spent over 13 hours at the facility last night, so we're here early in the morning working out. I'm getting something light in because I'm getting on a plane in a couple hours for the Austin Marathon. Really excited. Gonna meet some amazing people. At all these races, I always meet some really cool people whenever I travel for these marathons. I like to do these traveling marathons. I like pick one in some random state that I like to go to. So this year I decided to do Austin, which is, I thought it was a mostly flat course until I looked at the course. They sent us the course a couple weeks ago, and there's a portion of it that's kind of hilly. Miles 13 through 16 and then 19 through 22. So I'm kind of nervous for that because I didn't do as much hill work as I would have liked, but that's okay. Like, these marathons have a way of, if you've done the work, the course and the race will reward you. And I've done tons of miles, 40 to 60 miles a week for the last 18 weeks. Even though I got sick for a month, but that's okay.
Across the mic, hold it like the heat, he might toss it. Told her, tell him they stole it. He told her he lost it. She told him get off it and a bunch of other more shit. Getting money, DTs be getting no new leads. It's like he eating watermelon, stay spitting new seeds. This the weed, give me some of what he drooping off. Soon as he wake up, choking like it was whooping cough. They grouping soft. First hour at the open bar and they trooping off.
Hey guys, so it's the day before the race, so I'm here getting some carbs here. Extra pancakes I had from when I got off the plane, went to this pancake place right by the airport. Really, really good pancakes, but got some leftover carbs. Really excited, actually. Felt like it did enough preparation, but not enough hill work, but that's okay. Doesn't look too bad, honestly, after being at the expo and seeing how the course is actually laid out. It's actually pretty good layout. I mean, I felt like all my paces have been 7:15, 7:20, so I feel like pretty good. I'm gonna get close to 7:30. We'll see if we can do it tomorrow. And I feel like I've put in the right amount of work, and we're gonna find out tomorrow morning.
All right, let's see Daniel's time right now. You can see Dan just crossed a little over the 5K. His first split. 5K 7:24, so he's moving pretty fast. 7:50 pace, he'll probably finish around like 3:30, maybe a little longer than that, but it's a really good time. I remember when Dan ran his first marathon, and it was literally 6 hours, and I was waiting for Dan at the finish line. So seeing Dan really push through and run at Austin is like just a huge feat, because Austin, like looking at this course on the screens, he has so much in front of him. Like, good luck, bro. Running is really hard. Running is just like a business where, you know, every day's unpredictable. Running, you go out, is it going to be easy, is it going to be hard, what's the weather going to be like? And you just keep pushing through. It's in the people that you meet, and like, if you think you're struggling, the guy next to you is probably like struggling 10 times more. And together, like, you really don't finish the race alone. You usually finish with people around you, because even if you're with the first pack, maybe you start with them, you lose that pack, you'll always end up in a different pack, but you'll end up finishing together. So as long as you just don't quit, you'll get there. So these are always a ton of fun to do, and you know, and I think I'll run my next marathon very soon, because can't let Dan get that sub 3 before me, but I hope he does. I really hope he does get that sub 3. I want one of us to do it first. It's a huge feat. We actually get these comments on Instagram and they're like, oh, you guys aren't that fit, and like all this stuff. And like, you know, they're not like, they're wrong, but they're also like not wrong. We could be such better athletes, I feel like. And we got more in us. So we're gonna keep pushing. And people are like always gonna give you hate online, but you know, who cares? You know, I just love this. And I don't care like what happens. I don't care what people say. I want to make it happen. Sub 3 marathon, business on. It's a feat and it's fun. I love it. The challenge, doing it with your brother. That's the best part. So I'm wishing Dan the best of luck, and I'm going to check in as he runs. But thanks guys for watching this part of the video, and tune in next week for the next episode.